in the spirit of transparency and authenticity, and since I'm always preaching that, I have to practice what I preach. Natasha, why were you attracted to a disrespectful man? My last lover, very disrespectful. It was because I have a tendency to be disrespectful. Law of attraction put us together because we were a lot alike. The difference is, let me tell you the difference. I didn't choose to be disrespectful to him, so I didn't want him to choose to be disrespectful to me. But that's not how the law of attraction works. It doesn't give you what you prefer. It gives you what you are. So, I'm slick with the mouth. And when I don't give a fuck about you, I don't care about how I put things in words. I just tell you like it is, whether it hurts your feelings or not. That's wrong. Oh, I'm just being authentic. I'm just being honest. Yeah, you could be honest without hurting someone's feelings. When I was dating a married man and his wife started in on me, which she had every right to do, what she really should have started in on her husband. But anyway, they're divorced now. But the point is, I tried to be sweet with her, but then when she got cocky, even though she had every right to feel a certain way, she had every right to feel angry and hurt. But when she got cocky with me, I went in on her verbally. I stabbed the bitch with a verbal knife. I sliced that whole head off with my tongue. That wasn't right. I justified it, but it wasn't right. I could have been honest with her, and I could have told her what I told her without being rude, nasty, and disrespectful. I deliberately wanted to hurt her feelings because I was hurt. I was fucking with her husband, and it was a complicated situation, but it really was very simple. This man was a puppeteer, and he had both of us, but when he finally was honest, she couldn't swallow the honesty. And I could go back and forth and explain it from every which way till Sunday. The bottom line is, to be 100% real, when the bitch try to come for me, bitch don't go. Let me hurt your feelings, ho. So, when I tried to do something nice, people aren't always receptive. And then what I do after that, when I get my feelings hurt, I turn vengeful and I turn nasty and evil and angry, and I let that demon come out the cage, baby. None of us are innocent bystanders. We're all responsible for the pain that we feel. If we think somebody else is doing something wrong to us, no, baby, it's all you. It's all law of attraction. It's you. You're getting what you deserve. Even people who hide behind religion, no, if you're hurt, you're getting exactly what you deserve because you're not perfect. If you know someone is a certain way, but you don't want to believe it because you just want that person to be the person for you, you're going to get hurt in the worst way because you know better. The reason why I attracted a disrespectful lover the last time around was because my motherfucking ass was hella disrespectful to people I didn't give a fuck about. What hurt me so badly is I wanted the man to love me and not hurt me. So when he treated me the same way that I treat people that I don't love, ooh, that shit hurt. Now, if I didn't give a fuck about this nigga, it wouldn't hurt that he was disrespectful. I'd be like, okay, nigga, shit, you just keeping it real. But because I was in love, his keeping it real was hurting my heart. So I blamed him. No, he was just being him and being his authentic self. If it doesn't suit mine, if his authentic self was a disrespectful fucking bastard, I should have bowed down the moment I saw the disrespect. I didn't. I put up with it until I got more and more and more involved with him emotionally. It's all on me. It wasn't on him. That's all on me. Because the first time he disrespected me should have been the last time I ever spoke to him. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Whose fault is that? Mine. Mine. Not his. When you are a woman and you try to hurt another woman's feelings because you feel like you're in competition or whatever the case, and you try to hurt another woman's feelings, but inevitably the pain you put out, you end up getting right back. You try to play some little fucking mind game and you end up getting your feelings hurt when it comes full circle. That's exactly what you fucking deserve. That's exactly what you deserve. You're not an innocent bystander. You put out pain and you got pain. You put out disrespect and you got disrespect. You can't accept the fact that somebody's not meant to be with you. And you can't change a motherfucker. If a motherfucker is a user, he's a user. If a bitch is a user, she's a user. If a bitch is a liar, she's a liar. If a nigga's a liar, you can't change another person. All you can do is remove yourself from the situation. And if you refuse to remove yourself from a situation that doesn't feel good, any pain you feel is all on you, not the other person. That wife, she was no innocent bystander, because at the end of the day, even when her husband came clean, she chose to stay in a situation that she knew was wrong. That she knew, deep down inside, she knew this nigga wasn't the man for her, and he wasn't going to act right. So whose fault is it that he won't act right? It's not his fault. He is who he is. It's your fault for staying and keep constantly getting your feelings hurt. If you see someone is not acting the way that is compatible to you, it doesn't mean that they're right or they're wrong. If the way they're acting does not suit you, don't try to change them. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. It's only gonna hurt worse and worse and worse. If you're with someone and they're acting a certain way and you see that you cannot talk to them reasonably and say, hey, why are you being like this? Like I asked my ex-lover, why are you being like this? Why are you being so nasty to me? Why are you being so mean? Fuck that. Da-da-da-da-da. I ain't your fucking man. Fuck that. Okay, there's no talking to this person. There's no reasoning with this man. This man is hurting. He's in pain for whatever the reasons. It has nothing to do with me. He has pain in his heart, and he's taking it out on me. Walk away, Natasha. Every time I stayed and I didn't walk away, and I accepted the behavior, that was on me. The first time was on him. Every time after that was on me. A lot of life's relationship problems can be solved if the moment we see that we're not compatible with someone, instead of trying to change them or trying to fix what we think is broken, sometimes a person is not broken. Sometimes a person is just who the fuck they are, and they're on their own spiritual journey. They're on their own path, and this is where they are right now. This is the dilemma I'm having right now of how to help my son. He's going through something, but he doesn't want help. Drug addicts don't want help. So should you force your help on them? If a person is doing something willingly and they're not being forced, should you force your help on them, or should you let them just do what they need to do? If somebody is not literally forcing them to do something and you try to help them one time and they reject your help, are you supposed to beat yourself up trying to hurt them, or do you walk away and let, as they say, God handle it? Because I tried to help them in my own way. Here's a place to stay, here's a job. But because I wouldn't let him just be a junkie in my space, now I'm a horrible bitch. Because loving him in his frame of mind would have been letting him go get high, come in the middle of the night, cook up all the food when he's hungry, not contribute in any kind of way, not get a job, not follow the rules. I would have loved him if I would have just took care of him, enabled him, and helped him get drugs. But because I tried to fight what he wanted to do, which was get high and be dysfunctional, now I'm the bad guy. You become the bad guy when you don't let a person be who they are. You gotta understand. You gotta understand. And I'm talking about it because as I talk about it, it helps me to actually practice what I preach. When I call myself on my own bullshit, it helps me to practice what I fucking preach. See? It helps me. Whenever I stop, it's not about the other person. Whenever I take full responsibility for my actions, I become a better person. And that's my goal. Because if I become a better person, then I can treat people better. Even when I'm angry. I am a good person for the most part, but I still have this temper that when you trigger me, oh shit. But I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be able to be triggered. I want to be trigger free. I want to be the person that you can't trigger because I'm so at peace and in a good space that you can't trigger me. That's my goal. To be triggerless. Untriggerable. Trigonometry. Not able to be triggered. That makes no sense. Yeah. Okay, so I just had to say that.